Today you might have a bit of a Halloween hangover. I always describe it as a lot of people were out celebrating, maybe even partying, trick-or-treating, and so it generates a lot of energy. Also, during these gateways, especially the Samhain or Halloween gateway, a lot of energy comes in. This is always another notch in the turning point of the wheel of the year, and during these gateways, we're flooded with like so much high frequency energy, and the energies are continuing, or they're continuing to come in. Now, today is one of my favorite days. Today is All Saints Day, and tomorrow is another one of my favorite days, All Souls Day. They very much go together with the Samhain portal. So during All Saints Day, yes, this can be a time to connect with your favorite ascended beings or saints that have also walked the earth, but it's also a time where we're meant to connect with the light and our own inner light and divinity, and to remember exactly what we're doing here on planet Earth. And so it reminds us that we also have the chance to step into our divinity and to really tap into the light, especially now during our time like never before, as we're clearing a lot of old trauma and distortion that's kind of been covering up our light. But today is a beautiful day to connect with any ascended beings, angels, or loved ones in spirit, and it kind of preps us for tomorrow's gateway too. Now, today is powerful to remember the souls that have left, especially during this year, but we can use today as a day to connect with any loved ones in spirit too. And the reason being is because they come in very strongly during these gateway energies. This means that it's a great day to light a candle for anyone on the other side, and you're probably going to be sensing them energetically around you too. This is a reminder that we do not die, right? We change form and we continue to exist, and any loved ones continue to exist through you, literally, especially if they're from your ancestral line. So today is a really, really powerful day to honor your ancestral line. This means lots of healing can come to the surface, especially as during our time, we're trying to clear a lot of things through our ancestral lineage. So today's energies, yes, it can push things to the surface. You might be feeling a little bit extra if you're like missing a loved one in spirit, but you're also connecting with them too. So it's a great day to say a prayer for anyone on the other side. And we should be doing this all the time anyway, but today gives us a day to do this. And it's a powerful day to connect with our loved ones in spirit, especially any ancestors that we're missing during this time. And it's also a chance for us to remember that we have a chance too to really step into the light, and that we're all connected with everyone and everything. So this is an amazing time to connect with the source energies that are coming in right now, and they can really, really help us with our own healing journey too. And I'm going to throw this in there. It won't be popular. And I was telling someone, did you know what a saint is? A saint is technically, and I'm not into the patriarchy, I don't want to say that, but it's technically someone who has performed 3 miraculous acts, especially healing acts and things like that too. But these are ascended beings that have really, really stepped into and shifted into the light. They've become one with the light through this transformative process, returning to innocence and to purity. And it gives us a chance to also embody those energies. And this reminds us that we are here to be of service. And it is through the smallest acts of service that we can make a difference. But we're not just, obviously we're helping the people that we're helping, but we're also helping to shift the collective on a greater level. And I feel that's what we're meant to be doing during our time, is returning to service as we awaken and remember that. And so this is all about today: unity, service, tapping into the light. And it's also a day of remembrance for those that have already gone or that have already left, but we know that they walk with us and beside us, and they come through very, very, very strongly too. So this is a powerful day if you want to connect with a loved one in spirit, or if you're missing them. And that can be a huge sign too, just thinking of someone that's crossed over, and that you might be missing them a little bit extra. You might be replaying memories from when they were here, and just know that they continue to exist through these memories and imprints that they left behind. And even energetically, they continue to walk beside us and guide us as we continue with our journey here on earth too. And as we're going through this awakening, we're connecting more and more with the light and more with these energies too. Have a beautiful day. It's a great day to recharge and integrate all of those energies, because there are a lot of upgrades still happening too. Like I said, you might be feeling a little bit of a Halloween hangover. Today is more of a day to kind of be still and to integrate the seasonal changes as we're kind of going into that darker part of the year. This is why we usually use a lot of candles and things like this too. Today is a day of light and lighting candles, like I said, and kind of connecting with the other side. So it's an amazing time to light a candle if you have a loved one that you're trying to connect with, and this helps to bring them back too. So have a beautiful day. Oh yeah, real quick, I have a lot of healings for the next 2 days on my website too. I love to work with these energies too, and this can really help us. We want to remember that we have a lot of ancestral knowledge and wisdom passed through our bloodline that we can be activating, connected with. It wasn't all just trauma. So make sure you guys check out my website if you do need me, sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. I have lots of really, really nice stuff up there. I hope you're enjoying the holiday weekend.